Here's a full CFD example for everyone, just to give you a full overall picture from everything that the blog's already explained to you. We're going to compare it to shares just to give you an example as to why people would trade CFDs over a traditional share. We will also blog on that a little bit later as well. In this case, we're going to trade CBA, and you'll see on the left-hand side the CFD position and the right-hand side the shares. So, opening purchase price for CBA is going to be $55 for both the share and the CFD trader, and both of them buying 1,000 units. Commission paid, in both instances I'm using a base rate of 0.1%, even if, just to show that even if the commission is the same, it's still more beneficial to trade CFDs. So 0.1% for both shares and CFDs means it's $55 commission. No GST applicable on CFDs, whereas the GST applicable for the share trade is $5.50. Total exposure for both traders, again, note that it's exactly the same. We both have $55,000 exposure to CBA in the market. CFD margin for the CFDs is 5%, so only an outlay of $2,750 for that $55,000 position, but the full notional value has to be outlaid for a share trade. Initial outlay now to take the position, $2,805 for the CFD trader, obviously including the commission paid. Same for the share trader, commission paid is included there at $55,060.50. Now the next day, overnight, we wait. CBA rises to $56. Again, exactly the same for both the share and the CFD trader. We're going to close out the position. The volume obviously is going to be exactly the same, 1,000 for both CFD share trader. The volume of that is 56,000 for both traders again. Therefore, commission at 0.1% is going to be $56 for the CFD trader, exactly the same for the share trader. Now, the share trader incurs GST of $560, but in this case, because we've held a long position overnight, we've discussed financing implications using a base rate or an RBA base rate of 5% and a margin of 2%, giving us a 7% financing cost per annum. I worked out the daily rate to be $10.55 to hold that CBA position overnight. Therefore, our total outlay is $2,871.55 for the CFD trader, but $55,122.10 for the share trader. So quite a large outlay. We can see the gross profit for both is exactly the same because we're holding the same size position. But here's where it gets interesting. Net profit is only slightly greater than the share trader for the CFD trader, but the return on investment is 30% for the CFD trader, whereas it's only 1.59% for the share trader. So if both the CFD and a share trader came to the table with, let's say, $100,000, the share trader, I should say, would only have obviously just shy of $45,000 left to trade with, whereas the CFD trader would have in excess of $97,000 to continue trading with. So you can just see the benefits there of CFD trading.